watching YouTube videos, want to upload your very own YouTube videos? Well, I'm Jason. This is JD on the Segway, and I'm going to show you guys how to download a YouTube channel if you haven't, and how to upload videos that maybe you want to put on YouTube. Now, real quick, this is not only for YouTube. A lot of this video will apply to other social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. There's a universal share button that you guys, if you're not familiar with by now, which you should be in 2022, but if you're not, I'm going to show you guys a share button. When you see that button or you see the word share, click on it, you find your video, and you upload it. I'm going to show you how to do all of that just on YouTube, okay? Not on the other platforms, just YouTube. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how to do this in two different ways. We're going to do it on my laptop, and then we're going to do it on my Android phone. I'm sorry, Apple users, I do not have an Apple device to show you guys how to do it with an Apple device. So Android users and computer/laptop users, or Window users rather, I guess I should say Windows users. Let me show you guys how to do it. All right, and here we go. Alright guys, so before we get started, I want you guys to remember why you're here exactly. So think about that real quick. Why exactly are you here? You want to learn how to start a YouTube channel, right? Possibly upload. So what are you going to do? How do you go about doing that? So you go to your web browser, right? It could be Google Chrome, it could be regular Google, it could be Firefox, whatever your internet web browser is, go to it and then type in YouTube. Let me get on out of here. Okay, so once you go to YouTube, you have this page right here. Now, before we get started with this, we're going to go back to Google, and you're going to go to Google right here. You want to click on Google.
Just stick around here.
Shit, my Google device thought I was saying something. So you're going to click on Gmail to start a Gmail account. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you guys have AOL, MSN, Outlook, if you have any other email, you can use this, okay? You want to have an email, however, that you know the password to for sure, because when you sign up for Google and you sign up for Gmail, it is going to do a verification process. It's going to ask you for your phone number and say, hey, what's your phone number? And then at that point, if you use your email or phone number, you could choose either one. Google will send you a notification to that device, whatever it is, whether it be your email or your cell phone, with a number. And then YouTube or Gmail is going to ask you for that number. You have to type it in, and that way Google can verify who you are. So once you get that account set up, you get that whole email and everything processed, follow all the prompts, get it completed. Once you get it completed, then you'll go to YouTube, and you see here on the top right corner where it says sign in. You want to click on sign in, and that same email that you just created, it doesn't have to be a Gmail, guys. It could be a AOL, it could be a Yahoo, it could be a Gmail. What I did was right here, I got jonasegway@gmail.com. I picked the email that will go with my YouTube channel's name. So you want to think about what you want your channel name to be. If you want to upload content and you want to make a name for yourself of some sort, or you want to make yourself easy to find, come up with a name that's not used already, if you can, or something that you can easily remember. Write it down and write the password down. If you don't think you're going to remember it, put it somewhere secure. Go on ahead and log into that. So my password here. I'm going to put my password in. And you will do the same to log in. Once you log in, no thanks, don't want to save it. You see here, you can skip this. I'm logged in. And so boom, this is using your computer. Now on your computer, it's quite easy because all you got to do is go to the left side of your screen here and you scroll all the way down and you see use Creator Studio. Look at this icon here. Always remember that icon for Creator Studio because you're going to need to remember that for your cell phone. Click on that. And then boom, upload picture. If you have pictures on your computer that you want to use for a picture to upload for your channel, then you can do so. YouTube Studio, continue. You can read everything that's on here. I don't know why it doesn't recognize me. Okay, once you get logged in into your whole little channel, you will be able to now upload videos. How do you do that? Well, on the far right corner here, you see right here on the top right, it says upload videos. You click on that. Now, of course, in order to upload a video, you have to have the video that you want to upload onto your computer. Once you get that, you find the video. I am going to just pick one. Let me see here. This one right here, open. Now that video is going to upload to the system. Now you have a title right here. You put your title name in. You can put Jonasegway. Of course, you don't put that on yours, but then you put a description. Hey, this video is about blah, 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 blah. If you have any links, maybe you have a website that with merch or whatever the case may be that you want to add to this the description of your channel, this is where you do so. I'm just going to put some blah, blah, blah right there. And now thumbnail. Now there's an app that I use called Canvas. I'll show you guys that real quick. New tab. I don't even know if they have thumbnail. Here we go. It's Canva. Sorry guys. And you click on that first link and this is what it's going to look like. You look on the top left part of the screen where it's white and it says Canva, C-A-N-V-A. This is the app that I use to make my thumbnails. This is a program that I use on my actual phone to make my thumbnails because it's a lot quicker, and usually I have pictures on my phone readily accessible. So I can do that in another video, but it won't be in this video. Anyways, you use this app to create your thumbnail and then you get ready to upload it to your YouTube channel. Right here it says upload thumbnail. You can save the thumbnail to your desktop. I always save everything to my desktop. You know, I would click how I just click desktop here and then press open, and then the Canva thumbnail would be here because that's where I would save it to. You have a picture, you click on the icon that's your picture, which would be your thumbnail in this case. You click open, you will see the thumbnail show up. And then you make sure playlist. If you have any playlists, that's a whole nother video right there. I always click no, it's not made for kids. If your content is PG-13, then click yes, it's made for kids. And that way kids below the age of 18, and you can set a restriction if you don't want kids below 18. But if you click no, it's not made for kids, you can do the custom one right here. Yes, restricted to viewers over 18, or don't restrict the viewers, you know, to over 18 only. And then you click next. Right here, you can skip all of this. Click next again. YouTube will always check your video. It runs through an analytic program that will scan your video for music that you're not supposed to be using. So don't add music unless you have the rights to the music. Otherwise, you may have to go and download a video editing program that has pre-select music on it, and then you may be able to use that on your channel without getting copyright strikes against you. But anyways, you'll skip across this. It says I didn't find any issues. You click next again. And how do you want your video to be displayed on YouTube? Do you want it to be private? And if you share it privately, you're going to have to specifically share it to people if you want them to watch it. If you want it public, anybody and everybody can watch it. And then you can also set it as a premiere, which means you can it'll make a short video or this can be the short video that shows up on your channel like, hey, stay tuned, almost like a commercial for the video. And then right here you can set a schedule on when you want it to actually upload to YouTube, which I thought was dope, because if I decide to upload this video, let's say I want to make a video on how to take videos off your GoPro and put it on YouTube. Well, I can go on ahead and set this for, what's today? Today's October 14th. I can set this to go on and upload tomorrow at midnight, and then finish up my GoPro video on how to upload GoPro videos from the GoPro to your computer, and then from the computer to YouTube, and then set an earlier time like today, and then put a time that's applicable and have it upload before the one before this video, because I want you to see this video after you watch that other video. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, the time zone, that's all there, and you could set it as a premiere if you want to do it on a schedule. So I thought that was pretty cool. And they also tell you right here, disclaimer, before you publish, check the following. Make sure your kids, do kids appear in your video? If you have kids in your video, you always want to follow their policies and stuff like that. And you'll click on learn more if you have like children in your video, because you don't want them to be, children are very sensitive items, so to speak, to online stuff like this. So, and then you click publish. And once you click publish, it will start to, wow, it already premiered. It was that fast to upload to YouTube, which I am going to cancel this. But that is how you put videos on YouTube, guys. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this on your Android device. Let's go. So here we go on an Android device. This is a Samsung Note 9 Plus, if I'm not mistaken. And so now with this part right here, you guys are going to want to go on and do the Gmail account. The same thing I showed you with the laptop. You want to do it on your phone. You find the Google app or the Google icon. You go on ahead and go to the Google Mail, and you want to look for creating an account. Get the whole account set up. Do the whole verification process. Make sure you're using emails that's relative to your YouTube channel. If you can, it makes it easier on you. Use a phone number that you actually have access to, an email that you actually have the password to. That way, this is all easy for you, and you can do everything right now. Once you get that started, now every Android phone and probably Apple phone has a YouTube icon somewhere. So once again, if you swipe down, you can start looking. Usually it's in the Google icon section, but it's not on this one. So you're just gonna look. I have one right here. You're always looking for that YouTube icon. You click on YouTube, and you are going to log into YouTube on that account that you just set up with the Gmail, because YouTube is owned by Google. So knowing that, you know that you're going to use Google services to run YouTube. Okay, so you take that account that you just connected to your Gmail, which is Google Mail, right? You're going to take that same email and you're going to log into YouTube with it. And so now say you're logged in now to upload videos. See my little picture icon? You may have something else there, but that top right to the right of the search button, that little search magnifying glass, whatever icon is there, you click on that, and you see all the way on the bottom it says YouTube Studio. You click on that. And if you do not have it on your phone, you have to install it on your phone. It's a separate entity. So I'm going to click install, and guess what, guys? You just use that same email that you logged into YouTube with to log into YouTube Studio. Now that it's downloaded, we click open. YouTube Studio, welcome. Get started. You press the little arrow on the very bottom right next to the words get started. Engage with your fans. Press the right arrow again. Stay on top of your stats. Press the right arrow again. Okay, there's no more right arrow pressing, so you press get started. And now it's going to load up. And with YouTube Studio here on your phone, this is where you're going to get to do the same thing you would do on your computer. How I went on ahead on the YouTube channel and I clicked on YouTube Studio, and it automatically allowed me to gain me access to my files, so I could find the one that I want to upload to YouTube. This is going to have to be done on this app as a separate thing. So keep that in mind when you are using your Android device, whether it be a Samsung tablet or a Google tablet. As long as it's running off the Android system, this is kind of the process that you guys are going to have to go through to get your videos onto YouTube. And then boom, because this is my cell phone, And if you're on a tablet, you want to make sure whatever video it is you want to upload to YouTube, make sure it's on your device that you are going to do this on. So I'm going to go back out of here. I'm going to go to my gallery where all my pictures and videos are. And I'm going to pick a video, this one right here. And you see on the bottom in the middle, it has that little share tab, that little icon for share. I'm clicking on it. You see how YouTube shows up? We're going to click on that YouTube tab because that's where we want to share it to, YouTube. Boom. And now my video's up, it's loaded. You can create your title right here on the bottom where it says title. You can type in whatever you want to type in for the people to know. Basically the title for your video. And then you got the add description, and that's where you type in all the information relative to your video. Once you got all this stuff done, your title and your description, everything set, you click next. And then, like I said, is it a PG-13 video? Is there any profanity, any nudity, violence, anything like that that you don't want your kids watching if you have kids or had kids or have anyone that you know with kids? If it does, then click no, it's not made for kids. I usually put no, it's not made for kids in case I slip up and curse. I don't want YouTube to flag my video. And then you can also set an age restriction. If you absolutely don't want anyone under 18 to watch your video, then it'll keep people from that age range from being able to even find your video. Then you click upload video. Boom, and it's going to upload. Now I'm going to stop the upload because I don't want to upload that. And to do that, on the top right of the video where it says uploading, you press those three little right dots, delete upload, and then delete it. Do feel free to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. It should be pretty self-explanatory. You just guys always have to remember that. Know what you are trying to do. Don't take this video and expect it to answer every single question on how to do the process of getting your YouTube channel started and uploading videos. Just know what you want to do and use the screen to get it done. All right.